Welcome back to the November Oh wait, y'all can't see me? Oh, my fault. Welcome back to the November Bus Scenes presented by Fireball. We have an awesome Bus Scenes episode for you guys. In this video, we get you guys the behind the scenes look at Will interrogating the back of the bus to figure out who in the heck rolled him. Obviously, we all know it was all of us, but what you don't know is that somebody snitched to Will before the video even dropped. Hey JP, I'm gonna actually stop you right there real quick. I need to say something to the people. Before we even get into the video, go ahead and leave a comment for something that you're thankful for. It could be anything. It could be big, small, pet, person, family member. Leave a comment on something you're thankful for. Now I'll let him get back to it. Next, we got some whiteboard talk. Will picks up the Sharpie, hits the whiteboard, gives us a little breakdown of a defensive scheme. Taylor steps in, talks about what he would do as the offensive lineman. And for those of y'all that love ball, that love it when they do it in the locker room, you are going to eat this segment up. I also brought back the Mountain Dew questions. I gave them 5 NBA players and 5 musical artists. The results may have you the most pissed off that you've been this whole entire year. And lastly, one of our favorite segments, our Fireball Hot Seat interview. We have the one, the only, Mitch Carsley. Y'all know the lore of Mitch. Hopefully you get to know him a little bit better, but I cannot wait for you guys to watch this video. Happy Thanksgiving. Now let's get to it.
NBA players.
Is this current?
Current, they're all current.
I'm so screwed.
Player number 1.
Pass.
This guy was on last week's. Another opportunity.
Jason Tatum. Hey, coachable.
Exactly, that's the biggest part.
Pass. Is that Jason Tatum again?
You know him.
Yeah.
I can give you one hint.
Give me one hint.
His last name starts with a J.
Djokovic.
Close.
Jokovic?
Jokic.
Jokic.
No point.
No point. That's one of the ball kids.
All right, I'll give all their names. There's Lonzo, LaMelo, and Jello.
That's Lonzo. Mello. Oh no! Hey, I did YMCA in 3rd grade. Was in the 3-point competition. I hurt my wrist, couldn't play, but I was a shooter back then.
You want to pass the can to Will?
Yeah. You want to do this?
Yeah.
Will, I got something for you.
You're up.
How'd you do?
Great.
That should make you feel good.
Hopefully.
You're up 101 right now.
Yeah.
All
right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Player 1.
Tim Duncan.
Rookie of the year last year.
I don't fucking know. Jason Tatum. I know the face. I don't know. Luka. Wait. No. That ain't Luka. Big bastard from the Nuggets.
How'd you guess?
I don't know. Ball.
I'll do the same thing.
LaMelo.
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball.
And that's how he wins. God damn it. He gave me all 3 names. And he goes Mello,
Lonzo or Jello.
and Jello, which is a crazy name, by the way. I just go Mello.
No, he guessed Lonzo.
Oh, I guess Lonzo. Yeah.
You guys missed. This is Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have. Never even heard that name.
Damien Lillard.
Yeah. Fuck, that's a bad miss.
Jokic.
Nikola
Jokic.
Fuck.
Word to LeVar Ball. He got the marketing up.
He got the marketing up. Shout out Mountain Dew as always. I took that thing down too.
Tastes good, huh?
Yeah, it
Zero
does,
sugar.
bro. I've been low key treat myself to a soda every now and then.
What's up, bro?
Good work. Good work. I got nothing else to say.
Did anybody snitch yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Who? Perfect. Now we know.
We gotta narrow down to 2 people, so.
I
Who are your 2 people?
Jared and Sherm.
No, I think there's another.
Oh, really?
My guess is Taylor.
Yep.
Someone said yesterday that we think Taylor texted you the night it happened because he started spiraling in his house. Like, dude, this was your idea.
Taylor's that nerdy friend that got scared.
I knew what was coming. I didn't know what time it was going to be released.
So
And I knew when I walked out of here,
100% Taylor.
and asked if anybody wanted to say anything before I walked out.
It's a bad time to have to go shit.
Who's Pulp Fiction directed by?
I told you I don't know this shit. I think I'll stay out here a little longer.
Are you disappointed, or are you like, game on, it's on, like this is good?
No. Disappointed. Disappointed. Several people. Taylor, I expected it out of. We met this morning and he was, I thought you'd be mad at me. I was like, dog, like, you know, I expect this. This would have been us. Like, somebody would do something.
I was disappointed too.
You're truly my biggest letdown so far.
Oh, thank God. Me too. I actually kind of hate Stewart right now.
You mean rank the disappointment?
Yeah,
Is that what you guys want? I'll break it into categories. Most disappointing. Second most.
Oh, let's go, man.
And then these two.
That's good, right?
One, the fact that you guys, whether you put it together or not, with my truck not being there, knowing that I was out of town, and my wife having to clean it up. So I think that's everybody.
I promised myself I wasn't going to pause it, but this bothered me ever since Will brought it up in the first place. He's saying, oh, y'all had my pregnant wife. She picked up the toilet paper. Let me break down the timeline for you guys. Charo probably texted Will around 7 or 8 a.m. Will was in Chicago. Says, hey, honey, we got rolled. Will clearly did not text back, hey, leave it. I'll come pick it up when I'm back. I'll be back at 1. No, what Will did, he showed up to the bus at 1 and then stayed until 5 p.m. knowing they were cleaning it up back at the house, and then he tries to pin it on us. You were lazy, Will. You could have cleaned it up.
I don't even know what to say to you.
I felt the only thing I'm confused about is like we were having like a nice conversation the other day.
I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say to you. And I don't know what to say to you.
You should have known, bro.
I think when I was starting to figure out that you were involved, that's why I wasn't talking to you as much. Because
Yeah.
you cut a little deep. I would say you cut a little deep the same way, not to tear everybody out, but the same way these guys cut pretty deep as well.
At least I didn't take the money.
What money?
You said, I'll give you $1,000. You can tell me who did it. So this might be the easiest $1,000 I ever had.
Yeah, because I thought you were in the foxhole with me. I think that's where like my vulnerabilities are, just in life in particular. Just core values to the core. And when I feel like those core values, and that's part of the relationship, and that vulnerability gets taken advantage of, that is where the disappointment lies. Because when you realize that it was everybody and not a group, retaliation and that part of the game goes out the window for me. If you're able to dial in that there was a pocket, then you're like, all right, then you get this, you get that, maybe you do something. It's more of his video he sent yesterday. Literally everyone turns on you and they look at you and they stab you.
Does it make you feel better or worse that it was everybody and not a pocket?
Worse.
Were you shocked that it was everybody?
That's where it's like a tip of the cap, like the boys got me. That's where that's where the brilliance comes into play.
When I didn't see the truck in the driveway, I was like, that might be even funnier though, with you out of town. Like I said that.
I think you might be the only one that did that.
Yeah.
What should I think about his pregnant wife?
We got a rat in our own crew.
Maybe 2.
Hey, he has been vaping a lot lately, hasn't he?
He was vaping every 2 seconds when I had him in that room yesterday. I was even telling Jared yesterday when I said, hey.
He goes, to be clear, this is not, your employment's not at stake.
I said, hey, you better
That's
tell me
what
some
you ratted?
information.
What?
I would hate to see the way you're impacted by this. And I looked him dead in the eye and I was like, hey, I'm not threatening your job. I don't want you to be here.
What do you think about Jared with the gun?
Wild.
I don't think we need. That's not that kind of party.
Jared.
Jared's got a gun.
You got a gun?
Listen, what are you doing?
I came prepared.
What are you doing?
My bad.
Don't leave it in my yard. Don't get it.
Hey, we're the
tomorrow.
mischief boys, boy.
Don't put that in the car.
That was JP's idea. That was a good idea.
What did you say? Hey, Mischief Night, guys. I walked in this place.
Yeah.
I pressed everyone hard. I gave every opportunity to say, hey, even when I found out.
Dang.
You got Sherm talking about the OGs. You were in there for that part. Even when I found out, just ask the question. anything I need to know before I walk out of this, knowing that it was gonna drop and it was everybody.
And no one said anything.
You didn't want
And I walked out.
to accept the collab though?
No, I quote tweeted it. I said, "Hats off, the enemy won today. You got to know when to retreat. You got to know when to surrender."
You threw that little guilt tweet in there too.
That's what it was.
Could have been there to clean up.
No, they cleaned it up that morning.
No.
I thought it was my neighbors until about 10:30 that morning. Not until my Uber ride back to the airport after the pro football show.
So somebody threw a couple rolls.
A couple rolls in the tree.
Number one suspects is still the boys, or are you going outside now?
I'm in the same spot as I was last week. I have to consider all of it. But given what happened last week and all the lying that took place, I can't believe anybody.
Yeah.
Sherm tried shaking my hand. He's like, "Hey, just, I want you to know." And I'm like, "Dog, you said every word in the book all lying last week."
What's going on?
What do you think's going on?
We're supposed to be here at 9.
I don't think it was.
Wait, it's not even 9 yet. I don't know what's going on.
A couple rolls got thrown in the tree again last night. Matches the same toilet paper.
Dude, it was not me. That's funny though. I'm sorry. Are you being serious?
Yeah. I am being
You're dead serious?
It was light. It was a couple rolls.
Do you have a picture?
This was the last one in there.
Live photo too.
Wait, let me see. I mean, no, it wasn't me.
You understand why I can't believe you.
Yeah, I do. Did you ask everyone?
Yeah, it's the same exact fucking situation I was in last week. And Sherman's like, "Oh, I do think that's funny." I'm like, "Oh, do you think it's funny?"
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. It's like, hey, when would he least expect it? Right after. Like that's pretty funny.
Yeah, you have fun on your birthday?
It was cool. What's going on?
Where were you last night?
Jack Brown?
Where else?
What do you mean?
You make your way over to the old house again, throw a couple rolls in a tree.
Did you get rolled again? Dude, don't look at me, I promise. I was like, damn, bro, it's 9:05, my bad, I didn't even be late. Just like a few
Oh yeah, I guess you're late.
Something you want to tell me?
What did you question me when I came in this morning?
Oh yeah. Did you TP me again?
No. No. I swear to God. Did you get TP'd again?
And the only reason I have to believe that it was somebody here was because the toilet paper matches the ones that's in the trash bag.
2-ply.
30 boots.
Hey, listen. I swear to God, I did not. Last night I went
You understand how that doesn't carry a whole lot of weight in here right now?
By saying swear to God?
Yeah, I mean everybody was.
But I don't think it
swearing up and
matters
down.
that I haven't been to church in 6 years. Like, I swear to God. I was with my family at the Predators game last night. Went home. It was like 9 o'clock, 9:30.
Did you get Win involved?
Yeah.
Because it was light. It was only a couple rolls. Like
No.
maybe it was Win.
I think you have some pesky teenagers trying to. This is essentially a movie of Scream.
A domino effect from what happened last week.
Yeah. And the more I think you talk about it, the more it's going to happen. Because I don't want people to do it again. They should not do it again. People should not ever TP Will Compton, especially with a baby on the way.
Yeah.
And don't even think about saran wrapping your Chevy Silverado ZR2. All blacked out that sits in the front yard. And don't mess with those trash cans on trash day. That's your sacred place. No one should ever mess with your stuff. Right? For real though, I never did that. I didn't do that. I promise.
You know who did?
I have I have zero clue. If it was one of these boys. Now I walked in here and I was like, JP, I need you to sing the national anthem for the stream. He goes, oh, I have a lot of things to do. And I go, what are you playing the next prank? He goes, oh, since you said that, actually, I need to get this on camera, and then started talking about this. So that would lead me to believe that maybe JP had something to do with it. He is the most menacing boy in the bus.
That's crazy because we were filming this earlier. Obviously, I'm going to need to film the reaction and the interrogation for bus scenes.
That's the perfect reason why he's the man.
And you can look at my computer to see what I'm working on.
Check his phone. Check his phone, because I'll
I
show
just
you
don't
my
know who to
phone.
believe anymore.
Don't
man.
buy into this. That was crazy.
I'm saying if there's anybody else to do it, it would be you.
Hey, you're next.
And that's how you know it was JP. I got security at my house.
It doesn't matter.
24/7.
Trump had Secret Service. He still got shot.
Yeah. That's pretty wild shot. When's this coming out?
A couple weeks.
Okay, that's a pretty crazy shot for the 47th president of the United States. That's a wild deal.
Boss, stop denying it. All right, let's get ahead of this. I snitched last Friday. I told Sherm last Thursday, Wednesday.
So you admitted you
I'm
snitched last
admitting it.
Friday.
Yeah, I snitched. I think everyone knows that. Let's just go ahead and get ahead of that. I snitched.
Get ahead of that.
I snitched on Friday afternoon. I told Sherm I snitched. I was too guilty. I got it off my chest. Sherm proceeded to tell everybody that I snitched, supposedly. So then, just now, I walked Sherm to the side. I said, "Hey, Sherm, I've told you the truth before. Tell me the truth. Do you know who did Will's house last night or Will's truck just now?" And then he just wouldn't say anything. That's my truth. And I don't vape. I've never vaped.
You're fucking slimy, Sherm. I want you to know you are slimy. I told him, I said, you're about to be officially dead to me. We only have one video left, but Garrett's going to do the Husker video.
This will be my final statement.
Can't wait to hear this fucking gray area statement.
I'm not on the inside, so anything that I know is compromised. I'm not getting the full story.
Anything that I know is compromised. Oh, so what do you know?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So
It's
what
not
do
even
you
worth
know?
sharing.
You said you know something, but it's compromised. What do you know?
Will. I don't think Will gets it. I don't think he understands.
Oh God.
Understands what?
Do you have a desk back here?
Why would I have a desk back here?
Exactly, because you
Are the boss?
Are the boss?
There you go. Now, why do I have a desk back here?
Because you work for Bussin With The Boys?
Am I the boss?
No.
Am I one of the boys in the back of the bus?
Yeah.
For my loyalty lies.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I ride with the boys.
You don't ride with the boys. You had the OGs. You had that name coming out of your mouth last Thursday.
The real OGs, they know. They know I ride for them.
Okay.
We might have to poll everyone because I don't know if I agree with this. So is this official? Sherm's not making the Husker video.
Yeah. G, you're on the Husker video, the last one of the year.
It was always me.
That kind of hurts my heart because we had some fun ideas for.
Trust me, don't talk about what hurts whose heart. You've lied enough over the last several days.
I'm done. I'm out.
Of the Husker video? Yeah.
No, not that. Of
Your friendship circle? The trust circle?
I'm out.
You think you're in my trust circle?
I'm out.
Yeah, you're out.
And when you said I was slimy, you meant that.
Meant it. With every part of my being.
Hey, you didn't have an enemy. I didn't rap you. I don't know who did. But I got some stuff coming up. I got some stuff coming up now.
Good. Choose carefully.
Okay. Just made a new enemy. I'm having a baby. Oh, don't rap me. Don't come to my house.
You doing personal information?
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
Why are you following him?
Because I'm on his team.
You just said I made an enemy. What you talking about? So you're a show.
We're good. We're fam. You're boss man. El Capitan. The Wolf. 51, dude. You don't want to be a lone wolf. You want to run with the pack, baby.
So who did it?
I really don't know.
What information of yours is compromised?
I don't even have information because it's all winks and smiles and laughs and kisses, dude. I don't know.
You see how it's flipped around a little.
But once I find two roll guy and truck roll guy, they're done.
Good luck. I wasn't nervous at all.
Wasn't it? No sweat. All good.
You'll lock in with your boy real quick. I want to teach you how to cheat the run game when you're just in a too high shell. So when you're too high shell, you're assuming pass, right? You want to be in a pass defense. But let's just say for this example, it's second and longer, and you want to call it pass defense, whether it's Tampa, whether it's cover 2 or cover 4. So we'll go over duo. You got double team schemes, right? So let's just say it's an over front, and you got a heavy 3 shade where he's on this side of the guard, and you got a 2-eye. He's not in the A gap, he's not a shade, he's a 2-eye to demand this double team. And let's just say it's a duo. So he's taking a step and he's getting downhill. It's a gap scheme. When you're gapped out, right, you would have, let's just say like a weak side safety coming in. He would have the B gap, Will would have the A gap, Mike would have the C gap. We're assuming this is trips. When you're going to 2 shell, you want the safety back and not have to worry about the run. So the Mike, instead of stacking on his C gap, he would just stack his 3 technique. So you'd have the Mike right here on the 3 technique, and you'd have the Will, he'd stack his nose. So when you cheat, you're a man short. They have somebody to block everywhere. So you got a 2-gap system. Mike plays from A to C. Will plays from A to B. Now, if you're going over duo, we're assuming the back, he's stepping sideways, and then he's getting downhill. So you're going to run a duo scheme where you got a double on this 3 technique. You got a double or a deuce on this 3 technique. You got a double on this nose.
Ace.
Deuce, ace.
Ace.
In setting the edge. And again, one-on-one, you're in a 9 technique out here. He's setting the edge here. So again, you have these 2 gaps. Now, the biggest thing as a backer, what you don't want to do is you don't want to just pat your feet. You want to mirror the step of the running back. So when he steps and you recognize that it's a duo scheme, you want to press this gap hard. Why? Because if you just stand there or if you just pat your feet, this double team can push up into your lap. They want to cram this guy. They want to move him off the ball. They want to reset the line of scrimmage, and then he's going to come off and come for you. Now, the sooner that you show color, meaning if I step strong here into the C gap, it's going to command this double team to come off because you're firing your gap, right? You're firing your gap. So when he comes off, the tackle can win his B gap. He comes off. The moment he comes off, you want to fall back into the A gap. Same here. If you're stacking your nose, you want to press this A gap hard so it takes the center off. It makes him come off this double team quick. So the moment he comes off and takes his hands off the nose, you can fall back to the B gap because you know the nose is going to win this gap. And that is ultimately how you cheat this. So when it comes here, you show color here. The running back, from what I was told back when it was like Coach Jordan, who's also the running backs coach for the Titans right now, he's saying he's reading this frontside backer. If he sees you play fast this way, he's going to be looking for a cutback lane because you're over pursuing, right? So it means you show and come back. It should come here. He shows color. He thinks he's got to cut back, and then you hopefully, boggle it up right there at the line of scrimmage. And that is how you would cheat 2 high safety in the run game. Fascinating?
Yeah, all good things. All good things.
What if you got a Pro Bowl left tackle?
Then it's going to be a touchdown. Because you see how he's running left?
What Taylor would have to do is like, you talk about Pro Bowl left tackle. Like he's got to cram him so that way he can feel like he's head up on this guard.
My goal for this combination every single time was I would just tell, if it was Roger, I'd be like, Roger, all you need to do is just stalemate this guy. I don't need you to move him at all. And then I'm going to hit the hip. If I can hit your hip and displace you,
correct,
then I've taken this A gap out. Now when you come in here, all I have to do is kind of wall you off, and now your lane's right there.
Right, because if Taylor does a great job of cramming him, the way he said, just stalemate him, and he crams him in to where he gets head up or kind of loses it on the inside, if Taylor's got this free run up and then I fall back, I'm falling back to a spot to where now your 3 technique is head up on this guard to where there'll still be this crease right down here.
Because if you'd be the 3 technique right here, if he just stalemates him, so take a step forward, and I can just hit that hip. As I'm running forward, I hit like this, and then I want to step over, and so I can plant. And now I can take the linebacker wherever he wants to go. He's going to be wrong every single time, unless he just runs through my face, which has happened.
Or if the 3 technique, like in a 2-gap scheme, like I know there's penetrating D-line, and then there's D-linemen who play like 2-gap scheme. They would treat it like a power to where you play the man on the guard right here, and you're almost ready to give. You're almost ready to give this hip to where once he crushes it, if I got my hands and can throw him inside, treat it like a power, like somebody's pulling around. If he can pull him inside, and by the time Taylor comes off, if I can still keep this shoulder free, I'll still be free in that B gap.
And when you drop that leg down, I can miss because I'm aiming for essentially that right cheek or that hip. And
right.
So I can miss.
So if I play that man and drop
I
down,
missed, and now I'm gonna miss that block too because I'm off balance.
Yeah.
It's
crazy
a fun game
detail.
of chess, dude.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
It's a fun game of chess.
Guess these people real quick.
Taylor, me. Let's say.
It's gotta be Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett. Hang on. Wait, is that Garrett? I mean, that kind of just looks like Garrett.
Yeah, it kind of does. That's the biggest head, so you think it'd be
That's
Mitch.
Mitch. Yeah, that's Mitch. Is that JP?
That's Jack.
Or is that Coop?
No, look at that little duster.
Oh, is that a stash? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's Jack, Garrett.
Garrett 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who's this?
That's Sherm. So fun. All right, Coop. I mean, fuck yeah. All these guys look the exact same.
How'd y'all get Sherm wrong?
That's crazy that you got Sherm wrong.
That's Sherm.
Is that Sherm?
There's no way.
Sherm has one different thing about him than all of us.
Yeah, glasses.
Yeah.
But that's like you made a.
But that's small. That's pretty.
Who's top right?
It's a pretty thin face.
What do you mean?
Nah, we're trying to play the game. We're trying to play Guess Who right now.
Who's who?
You didn't give Sherm facial.
And all these are damn near the same.
Yeah, all right. Will, Taylor, Coop with a kiss.
Is that you?
G, that's JP. Me, Mitch, Jack, Sherm.
That's brutal.
They did you some
That's
favors in that beer,
brutal.
JP.
Yeah, for real.
And Jared.
Yeah, Jared gave us over.
They did you
I
some
tried to
favors
do,
on that
like-
face,
I
Taylor.
tried to do- You didn't give Sherm any facial
You gave JP way too strong of a jawline.
My face is like 2 times.
It's not a side profile.
That look, you look like Garrett though.
Yeah.
The dots
He made
amplify.
Jack look like Hitler.
Yeah,
It's not really a Hitler stash.
I look like a fucking
I mean,
Which one?
You
Which
gave
one's
all the facial hair
Which
to
one's
yourself.
Coop?
With the kiss.
yeah.
And it's his
one-
hat.
He gave me
So
somehow he has
his
the
hat
biggest
that he's
head.
wearing.
Who's
the
Mitch?
biggest
Who's this?
head for some reason.
Mitch is down here. That's G.
In real life or in this photo?
That is not Coop.
That is the worst one.
How is that not? It's his hat written out.
But it's
Look
the
how big
biggest.
it is.
It's the biggest one.
Okay, well I fucked up the size.
That should be me.
This wasn't really for everyone
Literally,
to guess on.
Mitch's whole thing is his head.
And it's kind of big.
You should have made the picture frame Mitch's head, and then it had the rest of the boys in there.
I love the Ninja Turtle.
Oh, well, Lisa did that.
Nice. We got some aspiring personality people in here. Give you guys something to fuck around with and compete with every week. We'll
So
do.
you want to have a competition the day before you're about to have a newborn baby?
Oh, your number's about to be crazy.
Crazy.
My numbers are crazy with or without kids.
All right. Well, Jesus Christ.
It's not like I'll be the best on Instagram.
Are you not the highest?
Like you get everybody in here. You guys have some shit talking, creativity.
I got with the I'm gonna start sharing all my shit on Bussin, so
Just start seeing Jack's retweets for Bussin go up.
bunch of collabs are about to come in.
So who?
Whatever lifts numbers.
I don't even know what they're doing.
All right.
It's
So
just
who,
like a fun just add some competition to the mix every week. Like we're like a big. Obviously, it's all about social media, podcasting. Like this gets everybody going.
Fucking did it.
You're just getting the squad going.
Nah, man. Here I was enjoying my life of just kind of doing social media, and now you've turned into a competition where I have to do more social media in my mind now.
It's not a competition. It's just,
absolutely. You're gonna put everybody's numbers up, and next week we're
it's
gonna
for
re-put
everybody
them
to
up.
see.
Just saw all his impressions.
Was
this is why he did it.
he waited for a
Go
good
ahead, boys.
week.
This is
to
the reason why
incorporate
Will
this.
did this. Will has 1 billion more impressions than me on Twitter.
For the record, guys, I hated doing this with everybody.
wait, what's 1.5?
Let's go.
Oh, my fault.
G70. Yeah, G's been tweeting like a mug lately.
Impressions.
Why is that? Oh, I see. I'm the highest though. I won't take.
Will back for week 2. Mountain Dew questions of the week.
I love that the Mountain Dew, I have to drink if it's a punishment. I'm going to take drinks no matter what, but let these rip.
We're doing 5 musical artists. Your first artist.
Steve Tyler.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Oh, I see you.
I went to one of his concerts when I was young. My dad took me.
That's elite.
Yeah, it was awesome. That is that one of the Beatles?
Yeah.
Fuck. I was never a Beatles guy, man. Paul? I don't know. Paul something. It's gonna kill me.
We'll give you half.
Christina Aguilera. Come on now, you talking about my generation? Is that Bruno Mars? Yeah, okay. Face is a little thin right there.
This is the last one.
Oh, fuck. Is that the chick the Swifties hate?
Yeah, they were coming after you.
Yeah, what was that? Where I was just putting out tweets. Man, that one kills me, bro. Fuck. I don't know, but her fan base is mean. Give me a hint. What's it start with?
It starts with an A.
Oh, Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
We'll-
the Grandinators.
We'll give you a 4.5.
Thank you.
out of
I appreciate
5.
that. Who's the Beatles guy?
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney. Fuck.
To start off this, Jared's gonna chug the entire Mountain Dew. Hold on, let's get a timer out.
And do a little bit of editing here.
On your mark, get set, go. What are you doing, bro? What is that?
I'll let him talk
What
you
was
out of
that?
it.
Not drinking this.
Drink
we
that.
can't put that in there.
Drink that.
It tastes
Cold.
too good to chug,
I
right?
just had to sell. Yeah, it's too good to chug. It's cold. It's what time in the morning? 9:30 in the morning. I don't want to chug them out.
It's like having a coffee.
Yeah,
Go
you're
ahead.
right. All right.
It's so funny when people chug. They like just think if they sit up, if they sit up slowly, they'll be able to chug it faster.
I could never chug beer. I drank like half of it. It's too cold.
Will got 4.5.
Damn, I'm bummed.
Ready?
But is it? No, I actually feel.
No, I think you're
go
good.
Go ahead.
Because he did good, I think you'll do good.
That's the lead singer of Aerosmith. Sing with us, sing for the year. Tyler?
Yeah, that's
Bro,
I know
halfway.
this one.
That's halfway.
I know, but that bums me out.
It's about to go dark.
Steven Tyler.
We'll give you half because these guys said it.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Second one.
Dog, but he could be so many white guys. And it could be Eric Clapton, could be Billy Joel, could be,
None of those.
I don't know, pass. Fuck.
Know what band?
No. Ooh. Tell me after. Bro, that's one of them. Like, could be Avril Lavigne, could be Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera. Is it Christina Aguilera?
It is, but we can't be doing that.
You're right. But it is like that 90s, 2000s Christina Aguilera.
We'll give you another half.
No, dude, give me a full.
We'll give you another half.
I am kind of peppering them, just trying to hope to God. All right, go ahead.
That was
Half sip. Half sip of the dew.
Half sip. Good man. Bruno Mars.
Yes, sir. Last one.
Wait, I only get last one? Oh, that's that girl that everyone says is nasty. She dated Pete Davidson.
Who hasn't though? All
Right.
She's gonna have a hard on the boy Pete.
She was also in Disney Channel. She had an incredible voice.
Close, but same idea.
The thing that sucks is like she was I kind of had a crush on her for a little bit. I'm pass. Who is it?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
She was Nickelodeon, but she was
Nickelodeon. So I get 2? 2 to 5.
The one was Beatles.
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney. That one's gonna hurt in the comments.
That one will
That's
hurt.
gonna hurt in the comments.
I'm surprised you didn't rip Christina Aguilera, because that was like our just generation. You got Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears.
But they all kind of, with their hair braided and all that, it was like it could have been all of them into one. The spray tan, the different colored hair than their natural hair, the braids.
Christina Aguilera. That spank bank was heavy. Boy.
So today, on our Fireball hot seat back of the bus scene segment, we have the one, the only, Mitch Carsley.
Thank you.
Mitch, before we went live, you said you were nervous. Why are you nervous?
Not that I am the guy in the back of the bus that kind of gets picked on, but I say some stupid things sometimes, and that has gotten not necessarily in trouble, but has raised some questions, and I feel like those questions will be asked, and I'm not gonna know how to answer them, but I'm excited, but nervous.
Should we get into it, or do you have anything you want to say to him before we get going?
Yeah, I'm actually a really big fan of Mitch. Mitch, you aren't my favorite. I do want to just preface that Coop, we did both say Coop is our favorite.
Yep.
Unanimous.
And so I didn't want you going into this expecting to hear that. That doesn't mean that I don't love you, and I think you're incredible.
No, you're my back of the bus dog.
Let's go.
The first Fireball question. You already know what it is. We need your Bussin' power rankings.
Okay. I haven't spent as much one-on-one time with him, and that's why he's at the bottom. Taylor. I know he's going to feel some type of way about that. I'm sorry, Taylor. I know we went to Ohio State, Michigan. You know how much I appreciate that.
Thanksgiving.
We just haven't spent as much time together. I guess I'll just have to go right above him. I was very nervous to ride in the car with him to Knoxville, but we always have great conversations, but it's just something about him just makes me nervous, and that's Will. And probably because he's my boss. Right above him, I'm going to put Coop, because he put me down there. Coop and I don't necessarily get to hang out all that much either. It's not like there's a big gap between the main back of the bus boys. Right above him, I'm probably gonna put Jack. We are desk partners, but sometimes I get a little attitude from him, and I'm like, okay, I'll step back. Right above Jack, I'll put G. G's my dog. I mean, like it's
This is my highest one.
Like it's 1 A B C D. It's not like it's 1 through 4. It's they're all super close. I mean, I love all you guys. I mean,
we love you too, regardless of our ranking.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna put my dog Sherm. Top
Is
3.
that 3?
Top 3.
Podium.
That's my third.
Podium.
That's my third 3.
Just the energy Sherman. We got a good little repertoire in the back, just kind of giving each other fist bumps. We got a little handshake type thing. Second will probably be Jared, just because I've known Jared the longest. Me and Jared were boys before we started working here. And then number 1, JP.
My first time.
I mean, I don't know why you haven't. I mean, it's just your vibes.
Hey, hug it
God,
out.
that's
Hug
huge.
it out.
I love you, Mitch.
Although sometimes you are the one who gets me with my eating and the dumb things I say, I think it's all out of love. So
I'm trying to boost you up.
yeah, I mean, you got to make me better.
Hey, who's there to hypothetically build you up as well whenever JP's coming down?
Oh, you. That's why
We're good. We're good team.
The only reason you're not 2 is because I've known Jared for. I think I've known Jared longer than I've known you.
Mitch, growing up, when you went to the doctor's office, what was your favorite examination they would give you? What did you feel like you performed best at?
When they asked to open my mouth, see down my throat.
Can we see? Can we get a little example?
And you just like open your mouth.
It sounded like there was a rumor going around that might have some validity. You've never consumed.
Oh God. I hate this right now.
What happened?
I'm gonna have to try a pickle.
I brought Mount Olive's kosher dills. Mitch Carsley has never had a dill pickle. We're wondering if you'd like to try one here on camera.
I'm not eating the whole thing. I'll eat a bite.
Yeah, that's great.
Maybe I could take a little swig of the juice, but.
Oh no!
There you go, sir. You dig in there first. That top one's pretty.
This is disgusting. Yeah, I mean, I've had pickles on sandwiches, and JP's like, they're not the same. I'm like, all pickles are the same, and apparently they're not. But are we cheersing?
Cheers.
Cheers to my first pickle.
Let's go.
Not as bad as you thought. Not as bad as you thought.
I mean, it's definitely not like I could use some pickles, but it is certainly not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
That's huge.
Right on.
Like, I don't like it still, but
Oh, okay.
I was expecting like the.
Right. Mitch, what is your favorite meal of the day?
I only eat 2, so probably lunch.
Why is lunch over dinner?
Because I will either order lunch or I'll make lunch myself. There are times where dinner I'm like, I don't know what to make. I'll just have. This hasn't happened in a long time, but I'll just do the peanut butter and crackers.
Mitch, growing up, and still to this day, was there ever an attribute of yours that women particularly would compliment you on?
Not particularly.
Any examples? Can I tell you the first physical attribute that I noticed when I met you? It was that dumpy that you got.
Okay.
He does.
I forgot about
He
that.
does.
I do. I have been told that I have a bit of a butt on me.
Would you mind giving us a nice little?
I mean, these are
360?
really baggy sweatpants. I mean, you can't really.
Yeah, maybe pull the legs of the sweatpants.
Yeah, there you go.
Can we get a full spin though? Oh yeah, dude.
I mean, yeah,
It bounced as he spun.
Oh yeah, dude.
like I don't look like I weigh as much as I do, but it's all bottom half. It's all no, not like that. It's all like ass and
legs.
and legs.
Humble guy.
Humble guy.
Yeah,
My follow-up question is, did you play baseball in high school at all?
I did.
Okay. A lot of girls showing up to the games, cheering you on?
Not really.
That's shocking.
We were good in high school too, but I mean, I had a girlfriend in high school, and I mean, they always said that like our butts look good.
Mitch, what would you say your favorite accomplishment you've achieved? Just best award you've ever won?
Probably being team captain in college.
And you're also named second team All-American for offense?
No.
Did I misread that?
Yeah.
Okay. I do have his career stats here, and then you can ask the follow-up, or do you want to ask your follow-up?
No. Read off the stats.
Okay. You have 27 passing yards with a QB efficiency of 108.9.
Yep.
Rushing stats, 8 attempts for 41 yards. You averaged 4.6 yards.
I was like the big physical wide receiver. I wasn't the receiver that got to go in motion a lot. But my longest one was junior year. I went for like 25 on like a jet sweep.
Receiving stats. You had 109 receptions. You had 1,488 yards. You had 13 touchdowns. And you averaged 12 yards per reception.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How many receiving yards did you have your junior year?
888, 885.
I just wanted to give the man his flowers. He's a legend.
Yeah, I could talk about this shit all day. I love it.
Where does Prom King rank?
Prom King, I would probably say top 5.
You know you're sitting. Did you win Prom King?
I did not. And also, follow-up question for you. Did y'all have an acceptance speech for y'all's Prom King and Queen?
No, but you are sitting with 2 Prom Kings.
I won class favorite freshman, sophomore, and junior year, and then did not win Mr. AHS.
We had a most athletic, and one of my buddies had won it. And for winning it, you get like a $500 scholarship. Like, well, shit, dude. Like, he played 3 sports, but.
And
Exactly.
Over my time here, there's been a couple different terms that you've used, some euphemisms, if you will, of the level of sobriety of you or one of your friends on a night out on Broadway. Can I give you 4 examples?
Yeah, because I don't even remember all the ones that I've said.
Okay, I'll just read these out to you. Banged up.
Yep.
Hammered.
Yep.
Blackout. Tossed.
Torched.
Let's use banged up, stupid, and blackout. What 3 bars would you say are the best places on Broadway? 1 to get banged up at, 1 to get blackout at, and 1 to get stupid at.
So I don't try to black out a whole lot, or I don't black out. Like, I've only ever blacked out like once. Probably literally just anyone on Broadway. Maybe like Valentine's. Banged up. Probably like Luke's or Aldean's, one of those 2.
Okay.
And you go stupid at Miranda's. Because, I mean, that is, you get to that top floor, it's like the DJ. It's kind of our spot we go to, and things just get weird up there.
To also give Mitch and his friends some flowers, when my wife and I came to party with you guys on 4th of July, it wasn't the amount that y'all were drinking, it was just the length that we had been drinking alcohol
100%.
all day.
100%.
Would you say that's getting banged up is really, you're battling through the entire day?
So we call that putting in a shift. You got to clock in. For a long day, like drinking all day, we put in a shift today, boys. Like, we clocked in, clocked out. It was a good day. That's one from Davey.
You do have a lot of haters. Not a lot of haters, but you have a handful of haters.
I have some haters that I don't necessarily know where it came from.
Right.
If I had to pinpoint where it came from, it would be that Vegas time where I took 6 shots for $1,000.
But it was 6 shots of.
It was 6 shots of Fireball.
How do you deny it?
How do you not for $1,000? Yes. Did we have an interview later that day? Yes. Was I nervous that I wouldn't be able to like produce it? Maybe that much. And I've taken 6 shots before and like still known what's going on before, but that one just happened to be for $1,000, and people were like, "You shouldn't be drinking on a job, dude."
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why people.
What's your message to them?
I think also a big part of it is the twisted questions. I understand that I have given some awful twisted questions, and I apologize for that. However, there are some good ones, and Will and Taylor are just quick to answer just to make me feel bad and be like, "Dude, that was an awful question." But I'm like, that one was a good one, I felt like. Just because I'm not good at thinking of twisted questions doesn't mean I should get some hate.
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
I do just want to put out there, I saw a comment that said, Mitch can't possibly be writing these twisted questions. And I do want to preface that Mitch is still very much a part of the process of a collaboration amongst the team and between you and I.
Yes.
That you are still on the twisted question process, and I do not want to jinx this by putting it in the video, but he's yet to miss for like 2 months.
It's been a little bit of run. A lot of credit that has to go to you. I'm not going to take all of it. I'll take like a quarter of it.
Did you just throw him an alley-oop to give you a compliment?
No. But I've been seeing on the thing. Mitch isn't writing these. Blah blah blah. You come up with a lot of them aren't even fan questions.
There has been at least 3 or 4 weeks in a row. You're coming up with a good bit of them. I just get to read them, and that's good on.
That wasn't the point of. I see what you're saying now, but that was not the point of that.
Like, I mean, like
He's on a heater, was what I was trying to.
Yeah.
Damn.
But the comments that I'm getting, like, Mitch is 1 strike away from losing his job. Like, it's like, dude, what are you talking about? Like,
Sherm's doing his job for him.
Yeah. But it's not even like twisted question related. It's like the stuff that I don't even know that I'm just getting. I'm like, what is this unwarranted hate for?
It's just hurting people.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt.
I would also like to say to Mitch's haters,
Look at him.
the Mitch that I have gotten to meet, work with, and really kind of tag team the back of the bus with, if anybody were to be like, I don't like this guy, I think you're an idiot. And I think they need to have a conversation with somebody in a mirror.
Yeah.
That would be.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. So literally, fuck you if you do not like Mitch Carsley. And that's really it.
That's a good closing remark.
I feel honored to be a part of this. The person who should be interviewed next, Sherm or G, I think should go next. I think G low-key been itching to do it, but doesn't want to say, like, yo, I want to be interviewed, so I got you, G. But I think one of you two should be.
That's it for the Fireball Hot Seat with Mitch Carsley. You're about to see me again on the closeout screen. But yes, thank you, and shout out Fireball. Thank you guys so much for watching Bus Scenes. It truly means a lot. This has been a fun project that I'm hoping will get even better as the months go on. I hope you guys have the best Thanksgiving. Our Black Friday sale, depending on when you're watching this, is either going on right now or is about to go live this evening. Thank you, Fireball. Thank you to everybody that's listening. See you guys in December.